And we're live. Hi, Matty Tarot.
Hey.
We're getting things together. How's everybody? Hi, Kim. Hi, Sherry. Hi, DFS. People are gonna come in. This is great.
Hello,
Um,
everybody.
oh, thank you for liking. Thank you. Make sure that you go to Matty Tarot on YouTube and subscribe. Get some
Yeah.
get some people there. Yes.
And go to Psychic Fixes on YouTube and subscribe.
Thank you. I have a few people there. Well, I did something really great. I finished writing book 16 in the Fig Willow series.
Okay. Awesome.
So I know, like it was like a week. I wrote it in a week. I'm like, oh, okay.
Amazing.
Well,
You
working
wrote
from
one. You
big
wrote the whole
all
book in a
day.
week.
Say it again.
You wrote that whole book in a week.
Yeah, the little ones or the ones that are like 100 and some pages, I used to do in a day,
Oh wow.
and then I expanded. So yeah, just writing here and there. And I finally just pushed myself in. I probably wrote it in 2 days actually, but start out with ideas and stuff. I'd say a
Okay,
week
that's
on that.
awesome.
Yeah. So let's see. I have my tarot cards and it is Mystery Monday, you guys. We do
Mystery
have a
Monday.
mystery.
Mystery Monday. Hey, one
Yeah,
second. Sorry.
that's okay.
We had to get the lighting right. Okay. So it's Mystery Monday.
I really prepare. I put lipstick on and just walk in. That's my preparation.
I'm so done. Hey, you
Hi,
know what's wrong with that?
listen, Lisa. Hello. Could everybody share the show? We get some people in here, and
Wait.
I'm. Oh,
Is listen? I can't. I'm not on there yet to see. But is listen Lissa Lyssa?
uh-huh.
Oh, that's my sister. Hey.
Woo! Well, she acted like she knew everybody. Hi, Debbie, Maddie, and everyone. And I'm
Oh,
like,
I love it.
I didn't know her name. So there we go. Hi,
Yeah.
Tracy. Okay, so you guys, okay, free readings, but you can give tips. The tip links are live and they're in the description.
Thank you.
And no legal, no health. You need to be 18 or older to get a reading from us.
Hmm.
What
And
did I
it is
miss?
miss. It is Mystery Monday. So we have a little fun game today, and you're gonna enter it in the chat what your guess is. You can only get one entry, so you only get to guess once, and so you better make a good one. You better make it good. So really think about it. But I don't know whoever watched Pokemon. I mean, probably not a lot of people, but I'm sure you've seen at some point in your life somebody put a shadow up and say like, guess what it is. So it's like, who's that Pokemon? Or like, what's that shadow? But this is Mystery Mondays. What's that shadow? Everybody, what is that shadow? Put your guess in
It's
the
more
chat
like
at some point throughout the show. And the winner gets a mystery prize that we'll announce at the end.
it's a
So what's
mystery to me.
Mystery Monday? What's that shadow? It's so mysterious. Debbie doesn't even know.
So you guys put your we have people that are guessing. So that's good.
Beautiful.
Yeah. That'll be fun. I forgot. In your requests for a reading, no proper names. So don't put Mary or John or anybody like that in it. And so I'll be able to put it up on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what else? I think that's it. We just need you to put your requests in. Um, I'm using tarot tonight. I can do a 3-month reading or general or a question. We randomly select. Don't get upset with us. We randomly accept. the you know, whoever we pick. We just mostly go, that's good. Let's do it.
There's
You know,
no list. There's no guarantee. Even if you do send a donation, it does not guarantee you a reading. We have to be fair here, and we want to make sure everybody has access to free psychic readings. So, yeah, send your question in, and we may choose you. Tonight, I'm using a pendulum, my lovely pendulum. And I was going to do some of the charms. And then I have a tarot deck as well. We'll see. And we're going to roll the dice too. So, whatever I'm drawn to. But it's Mystery Monday. You don't know what you're going to get.
yeah, that's a good one. With me, you do. It's tarot cards. So when we alternate one, Maddie will take one and then I'll be working on one. That way we can get through it faster, get more people done. I will put in the comments who I'm going to be doing next to make sure that you see it down below and you hang in there till he's finished. Then I'll do whoever that is. Okay. So don't leave. All right. Hi, Kim.
Love you back.
Maddie, show the picture again, please.
Okay. Mystery Monday. What's that shadow? What is that shadow, guys? I don't know. To me, it looks like a big burly frog man with little tiny hands and big muscly biceps.
I thought it looked like a diaper.
It could be anything.
What's
that? What's that shadow, guys? It's a what are those things called? The manta rays. It's a manta ray head.
A manta ray?
No, I'm not really. I don't know what it is, but guess. It's Mystery Monday. What's that shadow, guys?
I had guessed. I guessed already. I thought it looked like an ant.
So Debbie, your guess is ant. Okay.
Yeah.
Love it.
Hi, Carlos. We're good. Thank you for sharing the show. We get a few more people in here. Okay. Some people are putting their requests in, so get your request in because we just zip up and down and then we just grab you. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Carl Marsa looks like an astronaut helmet.
Mm.
I think it's a good guess. That's a good guess. So, okay. So go to our YouTubes, Matty Tarot and Psychic Fixes, and follow us if you can. If you're on Facebook, follow us on Facebook at Psychic Fixes. That'd be great. Thank you for sharing, Melanie. So,
Yes, thank you everybody for being here. All right. So Debbie, you want to get this rolling, get this started?
yeah, I'm looking for somebody now.
All right, lovely. Mystery Monday. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, we need a song. Oh, you are a musician or you do write music. Where's our song?
Oh, okay. On the fly like this?
Oh, I didn't mean now. I don't want to put you on the spot.
Mystery Monday. No, I'm kidding.
Like a beatnik. You have to do it this way.
It's Mystery Monday. We're gonna find out one day. Hey, I don't even know.
That was good. That rhymed. I'm impressed. I really am.
I'm impressed you wrote a book in a week.
I seem to be able to do that.
I love it.
Okay. I'm going to just click here. I'm going to grab some cards. And
Tracy Prescott,
Tracy
Prescott at 6:40 p.m. I have a question for you. Is your ex-husband dangerous in any way? Like, did you fear for your safety, or like, did he just like show up, or like, what's your guys' relationship?
Oh, the Valentine's.
Yeah.
Question?
Like, was that?
Yeah, that's a juicy
like,
one.
I mean, like, I read this, and my bias might say that seems like a dangerous or scary situation, but I'm kind of curious to see, like, what exactly you think of that.
Okay, I'm going to take some cards for you. Thank you for your zodiac sign. I don't use that, but somebody just asked me, what do you need from me? I'm like, nothing.
Nothing. Just your screen name, and I focus on.
Oh, jeez.
I just need to know what you're asking, and then we'll focus. Yeah. Hi from Glasgow. Glasgow. How do you say that? Glasgow or Glasgow, Scotland. Awesome. Hello.
That's good. You know, my name is Duncan. I'm going to get a tartan. A tartan. Oh, my goodness. Okay. So, question. What should you know now? Let's look. Okay. You know what? You know, you've got this energy that I'm a little bit concerned about, and that is my card that when things come in that are surprising or cause a crisis. So I do get this energy. So be careful with that. If something's going on now, clear it out, get it done with. But I do see this coming up of wow, I didn't see that happening. You have this really great card that is a little uncomfortable. So when I get this card and it means things are shaken up just a little bit, makes you a little bit off kilter, a little, like uncomfortable. And it really is meant to make you sit down and relook at your life and your goals and priorities and things like that. So it's a good thing because we have to reset. And this is that energy over you that I think you're going to reset and start new goals and all of that. I get a little bit of love coming in the future for you, a little romance. Past position always shows me that you have an investment or you have a really good idea that's going to, grow over time and do very good financially. Right now, I get a little bit of feeling alone or unsupported. Sometimes this is betrayal card, but unsupported. Other than that, I think that you're going to receive everything that you want. You're receiving a reward. Do look out for paranormal activity in your house. Okay. I get psychic ability and sometimes things being crazy at night. Okay. So, they may have a message for you one night. So be open to get that from the spirit world. I get facing your fears, being strong, and going into a partnership. That's very, very good. And they tell me you should manifest. So use the law of attraction. And that's what I have for you.
That was lovely, Debbie.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm being drawn to the dice. I chose, as you can probably guess, Tracy Prescott at 6:40.
640? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So the dice, they don't mean anything specific about like the person's sign or any of that. It's all about energy and the energy being presented. I'll go through the dice and what they mean specifically, and then I'll give you my intuitive message. So you've got Jupiter here, which is right here. Jupiter, pertaining to luck, good fortune, what propels you forward, monetary values and prosperous events. You've got Sagittarius here, in search of the truth, dauntless positivity, seeking calmness, longing for an adventure. And then you've got the 9th house here, represents expeditions, going the distance, expansion of the mind, philosophical mindsets, and sharing art, media, and creation. Okay, so what I'm getting here, I know it sounds like a lot of like good things like creativity and expansion. What I'm getting here though is that this person creates a narrative in their mind. They kind of live in their own world where they think they can just I feel like this person's just really controlling. That's what I'm getting here, and they just have a narrative that they push and they push and they push. And did Tracy, are you here? Did she say anything about what she thought it was? No, he is okay. No, he is harmless. We are no contact. He is an art. Okay. All right. Well, Yeah, well, that makes sense then. So a there's a want here, a want for like trying to manifest, and there's an end, wanting an end of a cycle. I'm not sure if he pushed you away or if you pushed him away, but I have a feeling that due to some sort of separation, whether it was you or him, that initiated this or kind of pushed for it, you have shifted your behavior in the way you interact with him, in the way that you address him, and he does not like that. He does not like that at all. He wants that cycle to end. He wants that. He come. I think his intentions were to. I mean, he has fear. He had fear, but also hope. And it's not in a. I'm not saying it in a really good way because it's very. How do you say? It's very limiting to you. He does miss you, but in his own way of like very selfish missing. Like he misses what he gets out of you. Not you as a person per se. And that sounds so terrible to say. I don't mean it like that. But what I'm saying is that he kind of he benefits from you. He's very, despite his exterior that he portrays as this big, you know, like he huffs himself up. He's actually very weak on the inside, very fragile. He's got a fragile ego, but he inflates it and makes it, very. He's like outwardly aggressive and assertive about it. But I see here that there was fear. He wanted a cycle to end. You've changed up the way you're communicating with him. He wants that to end. That struck fear into him. He doesn't look like he's going to stop either. There's the King of Wands here. So it's like this, it's this continual, and it's all about your choices, Tracy. So, I mean, I feel like you've been around the merry-go-round with him. And it's all about choices. So continue making the right choices. I do see you've made some choices to better yourself. No matter how much so here's what you don't see coming. You take accountability for where you're at and you make better choices for yourself. No matter the nostalgia you feel, Six of Cups, there's this yearning at times. You may feel like you miss the good times, but he kind of, he's a good sweet talker. Don't fall for it. You have the things that you want coming to you, Queen of Coins. You have the things you want coming to you if you're able to continue moving in the way you have been, making better choices for yourself and bettering yourself from this draining energy that's been in your life. His intentions were essentially to pull you back in and tell you he misses you in his own very little special way. That's not so that's not so great for you, but that's all I have for you this evening.
Thank you. I'm sorry I brought somebody up, but Carl Marsha up, because when I scroll, sometimes I click. So,
yeah.
Hello. Okay, I'm all set for you. You know what? I do get a very great card for you. I think that if you had
Wait, Debbie.
sure.
Debbie, I'm so sorry. Empowerment mood. Get him out of here. I'm so sorry, Carl
okay.
Marsha, to interrupt.
We need a producer to do this.
Right. We're gonna say empowerment. Boo! You're out of here. Boo! I'm done.
And that's because I can't see the bottom of the comments. I can never. I'm up somewhere, looking for people and stuff. So give me another second here.
Okay.
Or I'm gonna get them out. We're gonna call anybody that comes in a troll, though. We'll just do that.
Okay. Sorry.
It's okay. We don't want to give him fame. It's like a serial killer. We don't want to give him fame. Okay, here we go.
I'm so done.
Okay, here we go.
Oh.
Okay. The card that represents you is very entrepreneurial. So I think that you'd be very successful in going forward with anything that might be your own business or independent of maybe your job. So this represents you. So I think that that would be a great thing for you to go into. You have a very stuck card, stuck energy, like stuck, like I can't do something about something energy over you. So let it go because I do see a little bit that I'll tell you about being stuck. So let that go. The really great card for the future, and that is from a positive change, great things come for you. I do get in the past you having a lot to do, busy, have, heavy burdens, things like that. As far as love goes, I have a very, very nice romantic man, and I feel like it's meant to be a relationship that has wonderful things in it, like real true love and money. Okay. As far as career, I see you having something built up and moving on to something else. I do feel like that you'll be waiting for some kind of results to see how things go. And this is where I get you stuck on the decision. Before you make a change, make sure where you're going. Have that goal there. So you're not going, oh, I have to make a decision. Okay. I also get that you're multi skilled. I'm going to put that capable sticker right on your forehead. I think you could do anything you want to do. Almost, if you decide you want to leave something, do something else or whatever and manifest, heck, you've got all these great tools in the toolbox and you're multi-skilled. I'm not worried about where you're going to go. You're going to go wherever you want to. Okay. And that's what I have for you.
That's great, Debbie.
Charms. Charms.
Here.
I love when you do the charms.
Thank you. I'm glad because they're fun and I enjoy them as well.
Larissa, I'm going to do you next. Okay. I'll just tell you since we have a second here.
All right. I've chosen Karen at 6:53. Is there going to be any interference from my ex fire sign with my new relationship with an earth sign? They know each other. Oh, and Tracy, I see your comment, Matty. You're spot on. Oh, yay. I'm glad. Thank you. Thank you for validating that. Okay. I'm going to roll the dice again as well. All right, Karen. So the dice don't mean anything specifically about the sign of the person or all that, and it's more about energy. I'm going to give you the meaning of each dice, and then I'll give you my intuitive message. So you've got Uranus. Uranus is pertaining to expansion of the known, an innovative course of action, protest, reform, challenging institutions or constructs. You've got Sagittarius, in search of the truth, dauntless, positivity, seeking calmness and longing for adventure. And you've got the fifth house, represents womanhood, feminine cycles, pregnancy, or hobbies. Pregnancy, I don't know why it's written that way, like they're interchangeable. Pregnancy and hobbies, creative disciplines, or fun activities. So, here's what I'm getting. And I got the charms here for you as well. I'm getting that he will try to maybe say something or plant a seed. Mostly no. He may kind of like throw little pebbles. But this new person, I feel like with the proper communication between you and them, that won't matter. Even if they do know each other, even if they do talk, because, people, it's pretty obvious, especially if they know that the person who used to be involved with you, it's pretty obvious to see. It's pretty clear to see, when somebody comes in and starts saying things that maybe skewed, maybe one-sided, maybe not true, maybe very clearly meant to kind of steer that person away from you. And, they're so your ex comes and they say something, it's like, it's very clear to see what they're doing, what they're trying to do. And a strong communication between you two is probably the best course of action, a preemptive step you could take. I would tell your current partner about your ex and about this possibility of he might try to do this. If you already have an idea of what he might try to do, talk to your new partner about this. There's nothing wrong with that. And if they don't react to that well, that is a red flag for you. That tells you pretty much all you need to know about how the relationship with that person's going to go. So, if they can't handle that you are a person that has lived a life, that has gotten to this point, and you've been with other people, you've seen it, you've had other partners. It's not like you popped up yesterday and woke up and, suddenly it's here I am for you. They got to get over it. It's your past. So people that won't accept that, don't want to hear about it, don't want to know anything. These experiences are what create us and make us into the people we are. The experiences we have in our life. So if somebody doesn't want to take the time to hear about that or understand that, they don't want to take the time to understand you or where you've been or what you've learned in your experience. So, that's just not how relationships work. So it tells you everything you need to know about that person. Either way, I'm rambling. I'm going to say, the charms say here, listen to your heart. So the stethoscope here, follow your heart. You're going to want to, your new partner does care about you a lot. There's a lot of love here. So the little red heart though is a new love. It's like a sprouting love. So there is love here. And you're being told to follow that. You've got angels on your side. You have a little angel here. And this is in regard to, you've got the king's crown here. So the divine there's, I think he's a pretty solid guy that is not, I feel like if you communicate the proper way with him, it's going to go well. Slow and steady wins the race though. Don't try to rush into anything. You don't need to, you can take it slow, one step at a time, one foot in front of the other. You've got the butterfly here. There's transformation that happens. So upon this with this communication comes a transformation. And then you've got the world here, travel. So you may not want to do it in the normal setting of if you normally just like have this guy, if you go see this guy at some place, you guys have a meeting spot, or you go to his house, or he comes to your house. If it's like a normal thing you guys do, try and switch it up. Go somewhere else. Go on a walk on the beach at night. In the evening before sunset. Or right at sunset. Something different that you don't normally do with him. Just switch it up and pick that time when you guys are kind of, in the moment and just really enjoying yourselves. Pick that time to kind of bring it up. And that way it goes, it's a lighthearted conversation. It goes smoothly, and it's not too much like pressure on it. You're not sitting him down, telling him this thing and making it sound all bad. Keep it airy, keep it lighthearted, and he'll just be like, oh yeah, that's not a problem. And then it'll go well from there. I don't think your ex is going to be a problem or causing any problems. He may try, but he's not going to be successful. Okay. That's all I have for you this evening.
Thank you. All right, Larissa. Okay. Hi, Larissa. The first card that came down is actually a man. I get a strong man, as far as strong opinions, kind of stubborn, so strong personality. Crossing over him is the argument card, like arguments and struggle and confusion. So I want to let you know that. Still to come is a time where you're going to have something unexpected happen, and we're going to have another crisis going. Okay, so I want to tell you that. So you need to take steps to get, to not have that happen. So spiritually, ask your archangel to intervene. I do get for you psychic ability, paranormal activity, communication at night with the other side, maybe in your dreams. So this is in the past position. It is telling me that you need to talk to somebody, get counsel or counseling. Okay. Also tells me that there is something coming in that you might be able to do as far as a career, is all about. So I feel like there's something there for you. Now, I want to talk about money. It shows me that you have to wait for money or wait for a certain amount of money, but it also shows me that money will come in on a regular basis with potential to grow. I do get a card of someone who is a good mom or good mom energy. This could be you. Very compassionate, very loving. I want to tell you, they're showing me you super stuck, like you can't do something. It be it you can't leave or you can't um, do something or you don't have control. Okay, so we don't want to do that. We want to change that in our life. We also have the protection card of putting, like a shield around yourself, walking on eggshells and being very guarded and watchful. Almost like I got hurt once, I'm going to make sure it doesn't happen again. So we have this conflict going on. So we want to diffuse that, and that might be where that counseling type of therapy type of, talk to somebody to make a change here. Okay. They say that the way I wanted to say get out or to change something for you would be to save them all the money you can. Okay. So that's what I have for you.
Lovely. Lovely. Okay. I chose Tammy King. Anything about my job? I am not happy right now.
Time.
It's either at 6:55 or 7:02.
Okay. I felt like that once, but luckily, like the other side intervened and they came up with early retirement, which they promptly stopped months later because it was a big mistake, but it opened up and I was one of just a few that grabbed at it so I could get out.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was like they did the stupidest thing, and I won't say who it was, but yeah, you can't do that. So, yep.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that's nice for you.
For me, it worked.
For you. Yeah. Okay. So, Tammy King, you stay at your job because it's stable and it provides you income and it gets you by, and you don't really you don't like it, but you also are too afraid to leave it. You don't maybe believe in yourself too much about getting another position, or maybe there's procrastination that goes on, or maybe you just don't really, maybe you're comfortable. You're in a comfort zone. There's something about a comfort zone here. It gets you what you need, and that's why you don't leave, even though you're not happy. It's really what this is here. I don't need to really analyze it too deeply. There's your charms here say, so again, that what came out here was Chanel number 5. That's material gains. That's monetary. That's being driven by monetary value. So again, and then the worker bee came out. So I mean, it's very clear again that you're doing this work because of the money. However, if you want to change something, you have the power here. You've got the magic wand, manifestation. The power lies within you, and luck would be on your side if you did decide to. You got the horseshoe here. Also, I think this horseshoe might be saying that you might be a little lucky. Maybe you're over. Maybe you are, and I understand this, totally get it. But maybe you are so used to doing the job that you've gotten into this mundane routine where you're just feeling like, oh gosh, this is terrible, and it's now you're going in and doing it over and over, and you have kind of lost sight of what's to be grateful for there. And what's to be grateful for there is that there's a lot of people that struggle staying in a position like that. There's a lot of people that want that position. There's a lot of people that don't have so they don't have the things they need just to get by throughout the day. So you do have a bit of luck on your side in that sense, that it's stable. Now that doesn't mean it will fulfill you or keep you happy, and that's the part that you really want to hear about, I'm sure. That's all about how you are reframing things, though, Tammy. So if you're truly unhappy and you feel like this job is the reason, well, then you gotta get yourself out of that and get into a new dynamic. I'm sorry, a new circumstance, a new position, a new environment. But maybe it's the mundane that's the reason. And there's ways you can switch things up. You can, it's all about a mindset. And I know it sounds so, I'm not sitting on a high horse here saying, it's easy, do this. It's like if somebody says to you, oh, well, just stop being upset. It's like, oh, okay. I didn't think of that, let me just do that. But it's like, obviously it's not that easy. It's like, it takes time, and it takes, repetitive repetition to undo this programming that we've kind of talked ourselves into, and we repeat the thought. You think about it, you're repeating thoughts over and over and over again of how you're not happy, how you're just this, I don't want to be here, I don't want to do this, and over and over again for how many days, for how many hours a day. It's like, oh, no wonder you're feeling that way. No wonder. So you got to become mindful of that, because that's step one. If you're not willing to take the steps to change the job, then step one is to see how you are being, pay attention to how you are thinking about it, speaking about it, talking to yourself about it, how you're relating it back to you and your life. That will shift over time, and I mean, it's not even that long. It takes about 21 days to change a habit, right? Change habits, but it will shift over time if you start to focus on that and you're not willing to leave the stability, is all I'm saying. I have the dice here for you as well. You've got, which one's this? You've got Uranus, pertaining to expansion of the known, innovative courses of action, protest, reform, and challenging constructs or institutions. Libra here is seeking a balance, seeing both sides, people pleasing, forcing peace in a stressful scenario, and being submissive. And the third house here represents your hometown or siblings, small excursions, short distances. Could mean that you could expect written correspondence and warns of whispers or scandals. You may not like the dynamic at your work, and that's why you want to leave. Maybe there's people that are not nice. Maybe they got cliques. Sometimes in like certain jobs, there's like cliquey groups of people that think they're still in high school and they want to act all like it's like weird. And so it's like, we're all adults here. We're all here to work, grow up. It's like, but it doesn't make it enjoyable when there's people like that in your team, or around you. Or if there's just like a specific employee that maybe has authority over you, some sort of management over you, and they just don't like you very much, and you can kind of tell. And maybe, I'm not saying that that's the case here or the other scenario I said, but there is some sort of balance you seek from the discomfort you feel at work, and this has to do with potentially talking that goes on, whispers, scandals. Maybe there's rumors. And that's no fun. It's like, again, we're not in high school, and it was stupid back then too. So, but essentially, if you want to change this, you need to challenge the construct, your mental construct that you've built around it, and take an innovative course of action, Tammy. That's really it. What you don't see coming, the Page of Rods, which is the Page of Wands, facing your fears, and underneath that, the Moon. Again, facing your fears, facing your insecurities, stepping out of your comfort zone. It looks like you are leaning more toward taking a new path for yourself. But, I wish you the best, whichever choices you do make. And that's all I have for you this evening.
Thank you. I had taken a oracle card for Larissa, so I wrote her about it, and it seemed like it was really good. It's
Okay.
grow within your current situation. So
Nice.
learn from things. Okay, so I'm going to do Marie.
You guys.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
It is Mystery Monday.
What?
That shadow.
Shadow. Ah. So put your guesses in as a post a comment. Marie, I feel like you really want. We got to put up with that, but that's okay. Marie, I really feel like that you are all about starting a new beginning. And just let your intuition guide you. Okay. You have to be very wise in this new path that you're going to take. I get a little bit of heartache over you, kind of crossing over you in temporary energy. Now, I want to talk to you about money. Let's see. You said, when will your money situation improve? I looked for 3 months and I don't see it improving in 3 months. I'm going to tell you what I see, but I don't see it improving in 3 months. However, I see that in your lifetime, you're going to be fine with money. Absolutely fine. You're not going to have to worry. I do get you as having a money theme in your lifetime, and that's a good thing because you'll have plenty of money to work with. I do get the magician card here for February, being very creative or getting ideas that could make money. But I feel like you feel unsupported. When I get to March, I do get an ambitious woman that is in business that comes in. She she is in priority really strongly here. Because I'm a little bit worried about this person. So I feel like she's ambitious. I feel like she is motivated to get whatever she wants. Right next to her is a card for you of feeling a loss, like you lost out on something. I took an extra card. It means you thought money was coming then and there would be a change then, but I don't get that. Do you guys just see that orb? Okay. So I wanted to look at April. And what I do get is I get a very strong woman that comes in when you have a huge decision to make that will really change your life at mid to end of April. Okay. So I don't see the money here, but in your future, it says don't worry. Like you'll have plenty of money to do whatever you want. And you possess that. I like money and I'm going to deal with money. And I feel like it's going to go really super well. You won't have to worry, but I don't see anything for 3 months. And in this setting, I only look at 3 months. And that's what I have for you.
That was lovely. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. I chose, where to go? Marky Hobson.
707?
713.
Oh, 713.
All right. We're going to just, give me 1 second. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. It's swinging yes. I'm asking, will your situation change, Marky? It's swinging yes. I said for the better. It's saying yes. But I'm going to say this. Spirit is cheeky and sees things as, sees growth and pain as lessons. And so will the situation change? Yes, it will. And will it be for the better? Yes, it will be for your better in the long run. Unfortunately, not in the short term, because there's something here that's not working. You got to face a fear here. It's the reason you're still in this upward battle. You're going uphill both ways. You're going uphill both ways. You're doing all the work. You feel exhausted. You feel burnt out. And deep down, you have this little voice that tells you, it's your intuition. It actually tells you, you know that this isn't right for you. You keep bringing it up in your mind. You know, this, you know, I deserve better, or I'm not happy here. This isn't right. This isn't working. Something keeps coming up that is telling you, but you're pushing that down and saying, no, no, no. And I mean, essentially, I hate to say it, but that's denial. It's this, you know, your voice, there's this voice that keeps telling you, and you keep finding a reason to justify it and continue putting yourself in this discomfort or an uncomfortable situation. There's the acorn here, and the acorn talks about I'm having a boop, 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 hold on, fertility. The acorn talks about this, like, this fertility, this rebirth, rebirth or birth. It's kind of like a regenerative energy. So essentially I link it to like the Fool card, which is like a new beginning. But I don't see a new beginning with this person. I just don't. Yeah, see, look. Okay, so what you don't see coming is the Knight of Swords. There's some sort of fighting that happens or falling out. We're very just opinionated. You kind of let your opinions out and feelings, and they do the same. And it's in the end, though, it's good. Wheel of Fortune. This is a good thing. The wheel of life keeps turning. Sometimes you end up on the top. Sometimes you end up on the bottom. And if you're at the top, guarantee it's going to come back around. And if you're at the bottom, guarantee it's going to come back around. The sun comes out again, a new day. The darkness doesn't last forever. The storm passes. Spring comes again. You know, all these things. If you think about it, every single thing, from the way the toilet water goes down the bowl all the way to the way the galaxy swirls around into a black hole, everything is going in a circle. The wheel of life. That's how it goes. So we are on the same course in many different layers of our life. So there's like the grand layer of our entire life, and then there's the large layer of our spiritual journey, and then there's these like little layers of within circumstances and lessons in our lives that we learn. And until we recognize it and see what's happening, we can't, you know, when you're in it, you don't see it. But when you're out of it, you're like, oh my gosh, I was on this merry-go-round. I was going around and around, and I'm so glad I figured it out. So that's what's coming for you. It does hurt, though, the Three of Swords, but it brings you, it brings a lot of good in your life. It brings a lot of good to come from it. You're going to have to go through, you know, they say the only way out is through. So unfortunately, I don't see this situation changing for much of the better, but you do have the power to better yourself from it. Okay, that's all I have for you this evening.
Karen wants to see the let me hide that. The ink blot.
When she said it, I showed it, but I'll show again.
Oh, okay. What is that, you guys? And put your answer in the comments. I was trying to see if Catherine was here from Scotland, but she didn't come back, so I'm taking Michele. Here we go.
Mikai.
Whatever. I'm saying it with love. I'm saying it wrong. Okay. What I want to tell you about is that you can ask Spirit to show you what you need to know. Absolutely. You can ask Spirit for signs. And that's the way that I love to do it, because whenever I need something, I have a famous thing that happened, but in short, I asked for signs and they really came. And I needed to know how to get out of somewhere and navigate somewhere. And the signs came, and it was crazy. And I just followed the street signs. And so I get that in synchronicity. I get that in just something coming a message that just blurts out when after I ask for help or what do I need to know. So I would be looking for that, those type of things, to, to guide you. So ask your archangels to help with that. But I went ahead and took some cards for you. But always do. We always just ask them. That's the biggest thing. I think that people come to me and they say, nothing's coming in or whatever. And I say, have you manifested? Have you actually asked them specific things to do this for them, to show you that? And they go, no. And I said, you need to start doing that. And you're going to be super surprised. The card that comes down for you is the card of just wanting to feel really great and go on a new path. And that's fine. So use your intuition to guide you on that, on your way. You are wanting to manifest in, wealth. This is the thing. I want everything. I want, like, family good. I want everything good. I want lots of money. It doesn't show me that right now, but it shows me that right over you. So that could be coming, or you could be manifesting that in. I do get a woman that's going to be important in getting a financial advice in the future. I also have an ambitious female that you may already know, which is very much good, information and friendship from that person. They're showing me a new beginning indeed coming for you, but you're unsure of what that's going to happen. What is the future going to be? Set your goals, and I get you working well with people. I do feel like that you are manifesting things in. I do get you going on a trip. And I also want to tell you, I get you ending something. And I feel like this is a really good thing. I feel like, it's my severing ties. Like, I'm done, I'm finished, and I feel great about it. So when you unload something, this is really a good thing. And that's what I have for you.
That was beautiful. All right, I've chosen Kim Lunzer, a 3-month general reading, 6:41 p.m. You got it here? Okay, cool. All right. So, give me just a second. Okay. Kim, I'm gonna read you the dice here that I rolled for you. You've got Jupiter here. Jupiter, pertaining to luck, good fortune, what propels you forward, monetary values, and prosperous events. Oh, hold on. That was me. Sorry. Yes. And then you've got Libra. Libra says, seeking balance, seeing both sides of the coin, people pleasing, forcing peace in a stressful scenario, and being submissive. And then you've got the second house, represents money, things of monetary value, poorness or wealth, missing items or theft. Based on that, plus the charms here that I'm going to get into, I think you've got, it's like hard to say. Hold on, let's see. 5, 6, 8 points. Okay, that's a commitment. And death. And the truth. Okay, so you've got the 8 of coins, the death card, and then the ace of swords. You're a truth seeker. You're a person that likes to get down to the truth. You're involved with somebody that you have a commitment to. You have a commitment. This 8 of coins here. You're very, but you like want to change something about it, or this person tries to change you, or you change around this person who you are. But there's some sort of, how do you say? Maybe you guys stay together because of the benefit of joint finances. That might be what this is saying. There's some sort of Wait, did I read this? Okay, wait. Oh, did I say Leo? I don't think I said Leo. I think I read the wrong emotion for this, but that's okay because I wasn't even there in the reading yet. But I'm seeing this is Leo. So bold, strong emotions, perseverance, taking the lead, craving the spotlight, and feeling overlooked. Okay. So yeah, Libra didn't really make sense in there. That's why. But yeah, I feel like you stay with this person because joint finances is kind of a benefit, but you feel like you're unheard, you feel overlooked, you feel like there's there's something missing. I get here that this person, they bring you down, but then they also lift you back up. And I so there's the crown here, the king's crown. That's the divine masculine, or whoever the male figure here. I'll say. There's healing that's needed within this relationship. You've got the cross here because Saturn is um associated with depression. Sometimes it's associated with the underworld. It's also associated with wealth, so it's another money connection there. But there's some sort of male figure. There's been, you're committed to this person. You want to transform the situation, but because you know the truth about how it goes, but they have some sort of dominance over you, but you stay because of the dynamic, and it kind of works for you, but sometimes it doesn't. And really here it's a slippery slope. You've got the bananas, but you need to follow your heart song. So you got the treble clef here, the music. You need to follow your heart song. What does your heart say? What does your heart tell you to do? Do you feel like you're on a roller coaster of emotions? It's because that never is fun. It's not supposed to feel like that. That's not healthy. We're not supposed to be meant to like go, up and down, up and down, up and down, and have such turmoil. And then also this dragon here is really what I was saving to save for last. This tells me this only comes out of my charms when there's like, it means burn that bridge, honestly. So I don't know your situation. I don't know exactly what's going on here, but there's something here. Whether or not it's you burn the bridge completely, they say there's this beautiful quote. I love it here. So it says, "To love someone fully for a lifetime means that we will, um, we will mourn the death of the people that they never became. We will mourn the death of I'm butchering this quote, by the way, but you'll get the gist of it. We will have to mourn the, ideas that never came to fruition. We'll have to mourn many deaths and attend many funerals and learn to love the new again, because people are constantly changing. The only constant in life, the only thing that's guaranteed is that everything will change. For sure. So people change, situations change, circumstances change, feelings change. The way, what works one time in life may not work another time. And if it's no longer working, maybe that's something you've been wanting to say, but don't feel empowered to say. But maybe there's a part of it that's not working. So that's what I'm getting to here with burn the bridge. Maybe there's an old bridge that you guys keep trying to go across. It's like this dilapidated bridge needs to be burnt down. We need to never cross this bridge again and go over there. But it's just not, we need to get rid of that part of, our past, our relationship, our dynamic, whatever. But yeah, ultimately, ultimately you've got the truth here. And see, look, this definitely has to do with a domestic partnership. 10 of Cups is here. Ultimately, the truth in regard to this. It looks like you're going to continue maneuvering through this situation as best you're able, but there is some sort of old dynamic that is no longer working that you guys need to burn and get rid of, and just burn that bridge. Don't ever go over it again. It's up to you to figure out exactly what that is. But that's all I have for you this evening.
Okay, I think it's time to reveal.
Ooh!
What is the object that Matty has shown you a picture of?
Okay.
We have all kinds. We've got alien head. We got all kinds of stuff.
So I will say I was really hoping nobody would get it, but somebody did get it. And that person is, let's see, where are they? Where is she? Go 6:40 p.m. Listen, Lissa. And you know what? That's crazy. It's my sister who got it. I swear that wasn't a setup. She doesn't know. She doesn't know what this is. So, but she got it.
Congratulations.
I be telling her she low-key psychic too. So do you have it here?
You said it was 6 what?
Love Lissa at where is it? Where did she put it? 6:40 p.m.
Okay.
I will reveal it once you put it up.
Okay.
6:40 p.m.
That was a tough one.
It's a crystal ball with hands around it.
That was a good one. Good mystery.
So the prize was my most expensive reading free of charge at your convenience whenever you want. So a private reading. So
Oh, that was a good one.
looks like you get one of those, sis. Yeah, so
Very good. That was fun.
Congratulations. That's really awesome. I was really hoping nobody was gonna get it though.
It was a hard one.
Not hoping because I don't want to give the prize away, but I was just like, this is a good one. This is a good one. It looks so interesting. But yeah.
It was. It was hard to get that. So yeah. Okay. Well, we are after our time.
Yes. Okay. I'm so done. Shawana said, set up. I know it seems like it, right?
That's right. You know.
No, because I'm going to do it again on Monday and she's not going to win and somebody's going to get that prize. Okay. So don't worry.
That was so funny. Yeah. That was good.
Drag me, Shawana. Drag me.
Oh, Larissa goes, I was totally wrong.
I love it though. That was fun.
Get a better day. Get a better day.
All right, y'all. We are at the end of our show. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate every one of you. Please, like, subscribe, follow at Psychic Fixes at Matty Tarot.
And Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we do show at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. So if you didn't get a reading, come back on Wisdom Wednesday.
Wisdom Wednesday.
That'll be fun. That'll be great. Okay, you guys, I'm going to say good night to you. Bye-bye.